This is a group discussion session for IUCL, and you people are already aware about the GD, pattern. So I'll be giving you a topic and then some time to you to think. And after that, one of you will start the GD, and then you will discuss, and one of you will conclude. You will be having a pen and paper with you, and you have to jot down important points on copy related to topic. Listen to others very carefully, give your points. You will be given marks on the basis of how many times, how much you participate, content which you, share with others, how you listen to others, how do you behave in the discussion, and whether you are attentive enough, you are jotting on the points and giving the real input to the discussion. So that is how you will be given the marks. When I say start, then you have to start. When I say conclude, then one of you conclude. So the topic which I'm giving you to discussion normally are the topics which are asked in other PSUs like power grid and all. So the topic is taking care of old people is the real challenge in India. Taking care of old people is a real challenge in India. Taking care of old people is a real challenge in India. Give you a couple of minutes to think and then we can start. Okay, friends, start it now.
Good
So friends,
afternoon,
my name is
friends.
Saurabh Kumar
Myself
and today
Mark,
I'm
and I would like to initiate this particular discussion over here. As we all are aware that the current topic deals with taking care of old people is a real challenge, especially in India. In my point of view, I can say that this topic is of good relevance for discussion in today's time. And in my point of view, I can say nowadays the generation are full of busy in schedules and all, so they are not even taking care and joining their parents in old age homes and all. Let's discuss our views on this. So now I am inviting each and everyone to participate and make it a good one. Thank you.
Yes, friends, I am agree with you. Friends, I want to add point in this that currently in India, I think elder peoples or more aged peoples are more affected by the many types of disease. Like any of the disease are occurring, we had seen during the lockdowns, much more affected peoples like old peoples. Friends, and
friends.
old
I
peoples
think
are
we should
also
discuss the topic into several dimensions like its cause and like its remedy, guys. So guys,
yeah,
what should be
friends.
the
I
cause? So
Yeah, friends. The
the
main cause one
cause
of
should be
the
the okay. We continue.
yeah, yeah, friends. Tell.
Yeah,
So
हमारी
yeah,
हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने भी
the first
ये
cause
एक
should be like
चैलेंज
the
है.
poor education should be the cause. So I mean the poor education there should be the population expansion. So population expansion should be the cause, and there are poor family income. So it should be the cause also. So I mean
Yeah,
due to poor
exactly.
family income, uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Low financial
So I mean our
conditions. Old
family they are
people's.
getting burdened.
Yeah,
And third
ये
reason
एक
should be
रियल
there
चैलेंज
is
है,
yeah,
लेकिन
friends.
अब हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने भी
so
इस
third reason
फील्ड
should
में
be I
ला.
mean there is proper medical facility also, and the fourth reason should be there are
Guys,
Yes,
I
friends.
agree with this.
there's
Yeah, I
Then
something
want
to
to
Western culture. Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
add point
Continue,
that
please.
currently जो भी स्कीम्स गवर्नमेंट लॉन्च कर रही है फॉर द गवर्नमेंट फॉर द ओल्ड एज पीपल्स, वो उसमें भी मेनली अफेक्टेड हमारे रूरल एरियाज के ज्यादा लोग इफेक्टेड होते हैं, क्योंकि वहाँ एक तो मेडिकल फैसिलिटी उतनी अच्छी सी अवेलेबल है नहीं. बट स्टिल इन द विलेज पीपल्स आर ऑल्सो अफेक्टेड टू मच ऑफ द डिजीज लाइक वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ लाइक वी से दैट हाई ब्लड प्रेशर, हाई sugars. And in thing I think in the India's majority old peoples are belonging to the rural areas, and the controlling in the rural areas are still low. मैंने रूरल एरिया को कंट्रोल करना अभी भी एज कम्पेयर टू सिटी एरिया के कंपेयर में लो है. तो इंडिया के लिए एक ये भी चैलेंज हो जाता है कि विलेज को पहले टारगेट करके वहां के पीपल्स को पहले जाकर के सिक्योर सेव करना है, ताकि हम इसको एक अपने चैलेंजेस को थोड़ा कम कर सके, इन माय पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यू.
इंडिया में एक ये मतलब पार्शली बोल सकते हैं कि ये रियल चैलेंज है. चैलेंज
क्योंकि हमारी गवर्नमेंट इस फील्ड में काफी इनिशिएटिव ले रही है। जैसे एक गवर्नमेंट ने एक स्कीम चलाई है रिटायरमेंट होम, जो लोग रिटायर हो चुके हैं और अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ नहीं रहना चाहते या इनकेस नहीं रह पा
या
रहे हैं, तो उनके लिए रिटायरमेंट
या
होम बनाया, उनके लिए एक प्रॉपर एनवायरनमेंट दिया है ताकि वो लोग आराम से रह सके अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, अपने रिटायरमेंट कलीग्स के साथ। तो ये एक अच्छी स्कीम है, तो हम इसको एज प्रॉन्स में रख
So
सकते
I
हैं।
partially agree with Kundan Raj. I
या
mean,
फ्रेंड्स,
there are some kind of Western culture
Ridhima,
issue
please
also. I mean,
unmute
Western
yourself.
culture
Your
coming in
mic is
India
off.
also. This is the reason. I mean, the youngster they are not taking care of
रिद्धिमा
their
अनम्यूट
uh,
योरसेल्फ।
of their family members.
Yeah,
So there
I
one
partially agree
more
with
scheme
this.
is where Atal Pension Yojana for the old age people, which will also benefit them financially. And one more point I would like to add, that is we government should aware the young older generations like about the use of mobile phones. They should encourage them to know the use of mobile phones so that they can book their appointment by their own, and they can also get engaged in some kind of recreational activities, because the for example our parents and all the younger generation is more busy in their work life, so they will also get some time for their mental health. They will get engaged in the recreational activities, and we should government should also, or on our personal level, we should also organize some of the events for the old age people also, so that they can get their mentally fresh accordingly.
Totally agree
या
with you.
एग्जैक्टली,
So I mean, in the
आई
case
वांट्स
of
टू ऐड अ
West Bengal,
पॉइंट।
our ruling party is giving 1,000 rupees per month to the oldest people. So it's a best policy, I think.
Yes,
Friends,
like
This is West Bengal.
Yeah,
It is happening, right?
I am agree with you that government is providing a 1,000 rupees policy. But friends, money provide करना ही गवर्नमेंट का सॉल्यूशन नहीं है, क्योंकि जहाँ पे सुविधाएं अवेलेबल नहीं हो पा रही हैं, मेरा एम है कि वहां पे सुविधा अवेलेबल कराना। क्योंकि जो पीपल्स रूरल्स में बिलोंग कर रहे हैं, उनको सिटी आने के लिए उन्हें सोचना पड़ता है। स्टिल इंडिया इज फेसिंग पुअर सिचुएशन। तो आई थिंक बाय प्रोवाइडिंग funds, we should also care to their rural hospitals of the
yeah,
But
government,
yeah,
so
I
that they
cities
can
is
I
also
treat
the
their
agree
major
people
with
problem
I
now.
properly.
agree with Kundan that
So we
ये
disagree with
चैलेंज
you. I
इसलिए
mean,
भी है
in
क्योंकि
city, it's a
जो
parallel problem also.
हमारे जो ओल्ड लोग हैं वो अपनी लाइक प्लेस से जुड़े होते हैं। अगर उनके चाइल्ड हैं, वो
या
अगर बाहर काम करने जाते हैं, अगर वो चाहते भी हैं कि वो बोलते हैं कि आप हमारे साथ रह लो, लेकिन जो हमारे ओल्ड पीपल है वो चाहते हैं कि वो जहाँ पे हैं वहीं पे रहें। तो ये भी एक प्रॉब्लम है कि
या
इसलिए वो लोग साथ नहीं रह पा रहे, इसलिए जो यंगस्टर है वो केयर नहीं दे पा रहे। तो ये भी एक चैलेंज है जो जिसको केयर
So yeah, I
करना
mean,
चाहिए,
migration
आई
is
थिंk।
also a problem. Yeah,
या
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
या
yeah,
इट्स अ
Shubham.
मेजर प्रॉब्लम,
Totally
Another
agree with you.
thing I
इट्स अ
would like
मेजर
to add
प्रॉब्लम।
is like today's
या
generation is like they are feeling their parents as it's a burden to handle. So
या
I would like to add like they have to change their perspective. Especially they are not burdened, but they can share their experiences and all. So it will be helpful for leading a family and all. They proper awareness should be done in today's generation because they are not even treating them as a parents. They sacrifice each and everything for their own sake. But in reverse, they are getting gifts like I can say old age homes and all. That won't be a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. Friends, Rahman, I want to add a point in this, that currently children are not caring about parents. So one of the major factors is that he is too much caring about their careers, and he forget that I have also a parents. I have to care also that. I think he forget. But this is the reality that the जितना उन्हें अपने करियर पे ध्यान देना चाहिए, उतना ही उन्हें अपने पेरेंट्स पे भी
या
ध्यान देना
आई
चाहिए,
आई
I
एग्री
क्योंकि
विद
would
कुंदन
उनकी
like to
दैट
add one
क्योंकि
more point for the cause, that is
या
mainly the provision of nuclear families in the society. Yeah, like in the older age times, we have joint families in a society. So if for example, if the working class or the parents may go to their employment, then old age people have their children or grandchildren with them. So it was
या
a great relief from them. But now on, because we are shifting towards nuclear family system,
या
parents are becoming lonely. So it is one of
या एग्जैक्टली।
the cause.
Yeah, Rizima,
Yeah,
nuclear
exactly.
families are one of the reason. But in today's developing situation, the joint family are rare to form. But I can say, but one as an individual, one should not leave his ethics of caring parents, just leaving them in an NGOs or old age home. They should
या
even they should even take them to regular health checkups or even to
या
wellness centers so that
एग्जैक्टली।
they are more socially free and avoid loneliness, especially staying at homes.
या
Yeah,
आई एग्री
exactly.
विद
So guys,
रहमान
I mean,
दैट
from
कोई
our
भी
side,
अगर
what we can do, let's discuss, guys.
Friends, I think
From our side, what we can do, guys. Please, let's discuss it.
Friends, in my points of view, we should also spread awareness programs like exercise, yoga, meditation. I think in village, people are not believing too much in these things, but we should make awareness in that so that even village people can get benefited from yoga. Yeah, I think he also not too caring too much about the yoga. वो योगा के बेनिफिट्स के बारे में उतना जानते ही नहीं है, जबकि हकीकत तो यही है कि योगा से जो बेनिफिट्स होते हैं वो हमारे मेडिसिन नहीं प्रोवाइड करवा
Yes,
सकती है.
I would
We
also
should
like to add
we should make
yes, yes, please continue.
yeah. Yeah, we should also provide a yoga awareness program, not only once in a year. कि हम once in हाँ योगा के दिवस के दिन हम अपने मन अवेयर करवा रहे हैं, बट रेगुलरली मंथली फ्रॉम कलेक्टिंग टू टू थ्री सीनियर पीपल्स हु आर मोर कॉग्निटिव, हमें उनको कलेक्ट करके उन्हें अवेयर करवाना चाहिए द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ योगा एंड हाउ इट चेंज ओल्ड जनरेशन
आई
एंड
एग्री
मेक
विद कुंदन एंड आई
हिम
वांट टू
प्रॉफिटेबली.
ऐड अ पॉइंट
या
One more
मतलब
point.
अगर एक अच्छी
या
सोसाइटी मतलब ओल्ड पीपल को एक अच्छा एनवायरनमेंट देना है तो हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, एक पार्क रखें जहाँ पे जो ओल्ड पीपल है सेम टाइप के मतलब सेम सोसाइटी के वो आए बैठे मिलके थोड़ा उनको लगे कि वो लोग
या
मतलब इंजॉय कर रहे हैं लाइफ को, मतलब बर्डन की तरह से ना ले। अगर इन केस अगर उनके चिल्ड्रंस भी नहीं पहुंच पा रहे टाइम से, लाइक महीने में एक बार आते हैं, तो वो लोग एंजॉय कर रहे हैं तब लाइफ को, अगर वो मिलते हैं शाम को या कहीं पे भी पार्क हो
So
कोई
some
सोसाइटी में।
NGOs should step up, I mean, to remove
फ्रेंड्स.
this problem. So yeah, I mean, some NGOs should work on this problem actually.
Yes, I would also like to add one more point. Like the main problem with the old age people is their mobility constraint. Like they cannot go on their own to the hospitals and other places if they are sick. So a system should
Yeah,
be designed such that their mobility can be reduced. Constraint should be reduced. Like there should be a monthly or a weekly vehicle facilities to them. And for the for the people living in the urban areas and for the people who have no much financial constraint, they must invest in the insurance policies of the government or of the different hospitals or something like that, so that there is no financial burden on the families. This could be one of the main solutions.
और
And
इसके लिए हमारी
yeah.
गवर्नमेंट ने भी काफी अच्छी पॉलिसी चलाई है। इनकेस आप नहीं है मतलब एबल नहीं हो कि हॉस्पिटल जा सको चेकअप के लिए, तो आप अगर गवर्नमेंट का नंबर होता है आप उसको कॉल उनको कॉल करोगे तो वो
yes,
आपको लेने आएंगे घर पे ही और आपका चेकअप हो सकेगा। तो
yes, yes, yes.
गवर्नमेंट भी इस फील्ड में काफी इनिशिएटिव ले सकती है। अब हम हर चीज छोड़ देते हैं
Yes,
कि गवर्नमेंट करे या एनजीओ करे, लेकिन अगर हम अपने ग्राउंड लेवल से खुद से सोचेंगे हम कुछ करें तो
Yeah,
शायद बेटर कर सकते हैं। हम हर
exactly.
चीज गवर्नमेंट और एनजीओ पे नहीं छोड़ सकते। तो वही है, ग्राउंड लेवल से खुद
Yeah,
से स्टार्ट करें, अपने माता पिता से स्टार्ट करें तो ये एक चैलेंज नहीं होगा, ये एक लाइक हमारी ड्यूटी है कि हम उनके लिए कुछ करें।
Yeah,
yes,
So
yes.
I
another thing
think
I
there
would
should
like
be
to
a
add,
yeah,
my
proper law
friends,
and
is
proper
that
regulation. I mean,
government
from
should
the
provide
police and from
regular
the
health
court side
checkups,
also. So they should order
especially.
their.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry,
please
you can
continue.
continue. Okay, thank you. As for I am saying that the government should perform regular health checkups as it's going in rural areas generally,
Yeah,
because more and more focus should be on rural areas, because in urban all are already educated in this current
exactly.
generation and everyone are aware of that. And
Yeah,
yeah, in urban one problem is that kids are feeling as a burden. In rural one problem is that lack of infrastructure providing to that that it's a controversy. Like in urban, the problem one is taking care, and in rural situations, economy kind of thing.
या आई एग्री विद रहमान। हम क्या कर सकते हैं, गवर्नमेंट जैसे रहमान ने बताया कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं है अभी रूरल एरियाज में इतना, तो हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, कैंप जैसे हमारे गांव में भी है कि गवर्नमेंट में जो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल है वहीं पे कैंप लगाए जाते हैं प्रॉपर आई चेकअप के लिए। और
yeah,
जो
yeah,
और
exactly.
सारे वो है, तो वो अगर हर विलेज में ये सब होएगा तो आई थिंक मतलब ये चैलेंज नहीं रहेगा।
And government also provides medicines related to some certain diseases like filaria or arthritis. For that, government regularly provides medicine. So for the older age people.
या फ्रेंड्स, इफ आई अगर हम ये कहें कि अगर रूरल एरियाज के पीपल अर्बन को अप्रोच नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, आई थिंक वी शुड provide a better facility so that with less amount of fare he can reach also in the urban areas and make their proper checkup if he feels that in their areas he are not satisfied about their medical facilities. I think there should also be a facility टू रीच देयर मतलब वहाँ के नजदीकी बड़े भी शहर जो भी अवेलेबल हो, वहाँ पे ट्रीटमेंट के लिए एक प्रॉपर फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड करवा जाए, या गवर्नमेंट बस या जो भी हो वहाँ के सरकारी अस्पताल से एक रेगुलर बस प्रोवाइड किया जाए।
Yes,
So
and
I
there
think
should be
proper
provision
education
in
should
the
be, I mean, a
hospital.
major thing also. So
Yeah.
Extra
we need to
old age
understand our wife and our children to take care of the some kind of grown-ups also. I mean, to take care of these grown-ups also. So proper education should be a factor in this case also.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, now please introduce. Anyone can introduce now.
Conclude,
Yes.
sir, or introduction?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Conclude.
Conclude or
So guys,
Yeah. No, conclude. Sorry.
Yeah. So, friends, I'm thank you, sir, for providing me this opportunity. I'm glad to conclude the discussions. Though we were divided on the topics, but some of the points comes out during the discussions were too much good. Like our friends tell that older need some mobile awareness so that he can assess about the exercise, and also regarding the health benefits, how he can maintain himself at present at the home. Second one thing, by providing proper facility in the rural areas, like awareness, like a regular health checkup and programs about in the village. Uh, and also the basic one thing that we should care first by their the children, because children has take responsibility to take care of him. Is the first priority of him, because all the problems are start creating from that home. If you take a step major steps from the home, then we can we can reduce the challenges, these challenges of health of older people. And also one thing that we can provide a yoga exercises awareness, so that even village people can easily get educated in the yoga fields, even he have not too much aware about the yoga exercises. And also we should provide a proper transportation facility, so that the people who are feeling that I am not satisfied with our rural facilities who are provided by the government, and they can take treat by their major cities.
Okay, friends. So,
Thank you.
yeah. So, if you people don't give a structure or classification or direction in the introduction, at least you should provide that in conclusion. Like Rahman started, Rahman introduced, but Rahman, you could not provide the direction to the discussion. In fact, somebody else then thought of classifying it for you. You did not do that. So try to classify, try to give some direction to the discussion. And if that is there, then conclusion should also be done on the same line. But suppose introduction and no classification is given, no direction is given. At least in the conclusion, you should do it. So I must say that Rahman and Kundan, you did not stick to the structure. Now, what can be the best for introduction? Okay, friends, my name is Rahman and I initiate the discussion. Friends, the topic for the discussion given is appropriately tell the topic. Maybe you can write it on the page and then you speak, but you tell correct topic. So the taking care of old people is a real challenge of India, a real challenge in India, and I totally agree with the statement. As of now, India is a younger country. We have demographic dividend. Majority of the population, 60% plus population is 35 years and younger. But think of after 20 years. The same thing will tilt towards old age. Majority of India will be old. So that is a real challenge. Now, friends, to meet this challenge, everybody is to work. The old people who will be old, today we are young, we will grow old. We have to take care of we have to plan for that, our retirement. Number two, the kids and the families are to plan for the old people. Number three, the government and the NGOs are to plan. So entire system should be so created. So let's discuss what can be the challenges and what can be the solution. This is the proper introduction. So don't rush. Only because you jumped into introduction or conclusion, you will not get marks. You took the opportunity, that is one part. But then, did you use that opportunity or you lost that? I must say, Lehman and Kundan, you both lost it. So you have taken the now, nobody is disturbing you. Now properly you should discuss. And suppose introduction was not done that way. But Kundan, you know that entire discussion was done where you guys were talking about what government should do, what NGO should do, what family members should do, right? What society should do, what you should do. I mean, you are old man, you should also take care of yourself. You should not try to become burden on other. And how you will take care of yourself? When you are having income in your life, then you should have insurance, health insurance, financial, this life insurance, so that at least financially you are not burden on others. Number one. Number two, take care of your health. Do your yoga. I mean, it is not that I need to create facility for you to do yoga. Sit and do yoga every day. Maintain good, healthy lifestyle. Indians do not have that. Indians do not eat healthy food, right? So that also you have to take care. So yourself, what you have to do. Your family, what your family is to do. Community, how you have to create the community. Government, what you expect from government. That way you have to conclude. So your conclusion should be like that. So friends, think of it and start thinking of giving some structure or discussion. Things become pretty clear, right? Okay, now Shubham, please conclude the discussion.
Uh, uh, thank you. Thank you guys for giving me opportunity to conclude the topic. तो जो मतलब आई एग्री विद दैट, जो टेकिंग केयर ऑफ ओल्ड पीपल इज द रियल चैलेंज, क्योंकि जनरली क्या होता है कि जो यंग पीपल है वो अपने पेरेंट्स को और इतना मतलब उनके ओल्ड हो जाने पर मतलब इतना ध्यान नहीं दे पा रहे उन पे। तो हम लोग को क्या चाहिए कि एक प्रॉपर एनवायरनमेंट दे उन लोगों को, और प्रॉपर जो गवर्नमेंट है कुछ पॉलिसी चला रही है अपने कि पेंशन स्कीम है, ये सब अगर उनको अवेयरनेस कराए उनको कि सॉरी सर आई एम नॉट एबल टू कंक्लूड राइट नाउ।
Okay, Ridhima, please conclude the discussion.
Yes, we had a very interesting discussion over this topic, and the finalization we have concluded that there should be different contribution from different levels. Like on a personal level, which we should be morally and ethically right to take care of our parents because it's our duty. Secondly, we discussed on a family level, like what as a family we can do. We can provide them with the better facilities. We can provide them insurances, life insurance, help them in booking the life insurance. And on the society level, what society can do, we have discussed about that different NGOs should be set up, the facilities of their mobility constraints should be removed. And on the government level, we discussed that how the government scheme of providing 1,000 rupees to different old age people will help. And we also discussed about different pension schemes that government provides, and how there should be regular checkup at the hospitals, and establishment of regular and monthly camps would help in the rural as well as in urban areas. Thank you.
Okay. So, Ridhima, that is, I think, conclusion was done good by Ridhima. And otherwise, also, Ridhima, you participated, you gave good points also. Like you started with Atal Pension Scheme. But I tell you, like, whenever you mention about some scheme, you mention arbitrarily Atal Pension Scheme. And there was another fellow who, like Shubham mentioned, retirement home scheme. You guys are mentioning the schemes. But my advice is like when you name some scheme, friends, at least you should tell something about that scheme. Like Atal Pension Scheme, what is that Atal Pension Scheme? Maybe one line. Maybe whenever you mention something, data, information or something, mention it little in, 1 or 2 lines, not very much in detail. But at least I should know what is Atal Pension Scheme, in which, friends, the old age people of this age get monthly pension of this much amount. If you know that, otherwise don't mention it. So, if you have knowledge, you mention. If you don't have, at least mention the name of the scheme. If you have knowledge about what is the scheme, that also you can do it. The rest, I think, is Ridhima has mentioned about this. She said, okay, use the mobile phone should be given, so that she touched upon some of the points which were important, like isolation. She said recreational activities to the older people, but the biggest problem in the old age is like isolation, social seclusion, isolation. So, event, she said, can be arranged for them so that they get together and all. And then she touched about nuclear family can be the cause. So earlier, joint family norms, there used to be so many people. Nuclear families now, they are living, very small family are there. So old people are not being accommodated. So now, when the youngsters are doing jobs, so if old people can take care of their kids, like Dada Dadi are taking care of their grandkids, grandchildren, then that become a healthy system actually. Suppose I'm doing job, my wife is doing job, and our kids, there is nobody to take care. And if the grandparents take care of the kids, we take care of the grandparents. No, that system is required. So even in the nuclear families, both husband and wife are to do job to make both ends meet. And If they have to do job, then somebody is to take care of their kids. That somebody can be the parents, something like that. So that system is required. Something like that can be said. Okay, Swaroop, over to you. Conclude.
Okay. So friends, I would like to take the initiative to conclude the group discussion. So far, I mean, we have a very smooth and healthy discussion. So in this discussion, I mean, each and everyone complete. So each and everyone, and so I mean, each and everyone joined in this discussion. And guys, I'm so guys, I mean, first of all, I mean, we discuss into several dimensions like what should be the cause and what should be the remedies. So like talking about the cause, so like there are poor education and there are poor family income also, and there are lack of proper medical facility in rural area also, and there are some kind of Western culture issue in India also. And then what should be the remedy? The remedy should be the proper medicine facility from the state government to the, I mean, some kind of old age people also. So like I mean in case of West Bengal there is a state government policy, so I mean in this policy like West Bengal government is providing 1,000 rupees per month to the old age people. And and the third thing should be there should be proper awareness program to my wife and to my kids also, so that they can take care of the, I mean, old age people. And fifth thing should be, I mean, there should some kind so I mean there should some kind of NGO also, so who can step up to solve this matter. And the fourth thing also, the transportation facility also, I mean proper transportation from the home to the proper transportation sorry, proper transportation sorry proper transportation sorry sir, I mean I can sorry, I mean I have not sorry sir, I mean I haven't written all the points, so
Okay,
sir I
so
can
yeah. So I told you, Sarup, that you should try to jot down the things in conclusion if you want to do. So make it a habit of writing down the important points during discussion, because unless until you write the important points, you cannot conclude properly. So jotting down important points and proper conclusion can only be done if you jot down. And moreover, they observe you when you write the points, Sarup. So today
yes
I
sir.
didn't find you much active in this, though you talked about low family income, maybe the cause and Western impact you talked about, but then there was a long gap. After that, there was a long gap and you were sitting like thinking something and you were not active. So observer will give you marks also on the basis of whether you are active in the discussion or not. Suppose you start the discussion and then you are sitting idle and you are lost somewhere, you get to know. So I can clearly say that Swaroop is lost somewhere today. He is not present mentally in the discussion and you are not active. So marks karta hai Swaroop. And if you keep on jotting down important point and you are looking active during BD, then mentally you cannot be absent. When you're writing something, mentally you cannot be absent. That is something which is very important. We need to think of that also. Rahman, conclusion.
Yes, sir. Okay, friends, thanks for having a healthy discussion on this particular topic. Taking care of old people is a real challenge. On behalf of everyone, to summarize, I can say that it's a real challenge nowadays in this current scenario of developing world. We have discussed so many why it is really challenging in India. Especially, we can say especially we can say that lots of people are thinking that old people are a burden and joining in them and old age homes. And especially other thing is that in rural areas, lots of lack of awareness and all. These are the all problems which make it as a challenge. We discussed that. And coming to mitigation measures, we can say that we can say that they provide yoga and recreational activities and regular health checkups. And also, we discussed that government should provide Atal Pension Yojana and all. And the other thing is parks and wellness center, taking to them to parks and wellness center, so that there won't be isolation problems and all. And the other thing as Ridhima told, that giving mobiles to them, so that they can feel some socially active. Another thing is that providing camps, regular health checkups from government point of view. And thing is the problem of nuclear families should be like that each and every individual should follow ethics and all, so that each and there might be any problem of joining old people into old age homes, NGOs and all. Finally, it's one's responsibility to have a good and healthy life. So it's individual step to be a good health and all. Thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, so Rahman, okay. I mean, you have concluded well. So this is how conclusion is to be done. I mean, all the points together. So Rahman was continuously participating. That regularly he was participating. So let me tell you, Ridhima ka it was first, but Ridhima, you have picked it up well. I mean, your presentation was good. Good points you gave and all. Practice it more so that content can further be enhanced. Kundan, thoda communication fluency में there is a trouble from your side, Kundan, that you need to see from where fluency you can pop it up. And Shubham, maybe it was starting. I think it's you had your first GD or something.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
catch it fast. And Rahman was okay. Swaroop, you are. I know you have done good in the past, but today it was not very good from your side. Let me give you the marks. So maximum marks go to Rahman and Ridhima 6.6 each, and Kundan 6.5, Shubham and Swaroop 6.4. So guys, you need to be 6.5 plus to be in race properly, and 7 plus, the moment you get 7 plus, that means you are ready to go, something like that. So try to work on that, and try to work on these things. Follow the structure, be active in the discussion, listen to others, participate, and conclude well. Keep jotting down, keep nodding, keep jotting, keep following the structures. Very easy. So if you remember 3, 4 things, you will pass GDGT. Number one, structure you have to follow. Number two, you have to continuously maintain contacts with others and dynamism. You have to jot down the important points, try to conclude, listen to others, participate regularly. If you do this, Hindi mein bolo, English mein bolo, you will pass GD and GT both, right? That's all from my side. Anything you want to ask?